Hello everyone, Sangmaran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Hearts of Iron 4, playing with the USA at modern day. So, what we're facing now, first of all, is the protest strength. To make an introduction. So the protest strength here is 40 and it's still increasing simply because I'm not increasing administrative spending because this garbage is not going to bring us anything except just a little bit for power and less construction time. I mean more construction time. Although we do have here construction almost 400%, which is just insane. GDP per capita 14 plus 4. Productivity and employment combined effect 96%. So things are looking very good here in the US regarding productivity and Philly and Washington DC, which is right here. We have internal investments. I didn't see that. American treasury minus 504 billion. Local available resources 15%. Hire extra prime sector workers 420 days. Improve rebuilding efforts. Resistance activity and compliance. Encourage investments. Investments will be 50% cheaper. DAI will also be more likely to invest in the state as well. 441 billion. Local infrastructure, metro infrastructure, construction speed. Local renewable capacity, state generation. Local building capacity. We can gain one building slot, we can expand the building slots, we can set up 5, add one building slot. Productivity growth. Productivity growth will be 20% faster. Local available resources, rebuilding, and more logistic base. Local supply impact minus 25%. What's this gonna cost? This internal investment stuff is good. I haven't noticed it until now. 12 internal investment slots. Yeah, which I haven't noticed it right now. But it's just a cool thing. Maybe I'm gonna use it, but right now we're really gonna need a lot of money. We were last time with Pakistan, and I think that we managed to neutralize them. Now, as you can see, it's like sort of a puppet state. But the most important thing that's going on right now is that we are trying to form United States of North America. And we've got Afghanistan just fine, doesn't matter. We're going to integrate Canada in like 14 days, so let's go on with it. Let's integrate Canada in like 14 days, I guess. Promises of peace, so this should increase stability just a bit. However, now it's stable. Our neighbors effect on us minus 11. Barbados change the internal level from civil to associate press, associated state. Operations. Yeah, we can prepare. I should locate our cache. I think we're not going to be able to defeat it. So this event is going to happen. Now making just a little bit more money. This is great. And now we can reduce autonomy to some neighbors, such as Barbados, like reduce it back to satellite. We don't have too many states, and we're just about to annex one of them. Of course, I'm gonna have to be careful not to do so, but I guess that we'll see. Productivity is growing as well. I see what's gonna happen once we're gonna annex Canada. Canada should be actually ours. I think this should change the income, the weekly balance, possibly a lot. Like being negative a lot. Can also invest in Baltimore, expand local, but it's just gonna cost too much. I mean, 200. It's going to be way too much. We got suddenly 0 manpower because I think they would build it like another aircraft carrier. No, we're gonna build it in July. I don't understand why. I think it's because of the trainings then. Oh no, I actually got an unassigned division, especially. Oh, you know what happened? Yeah, we have annexed Canada. And now got no manpower. It actually worked. Now let's see. Mexico is actually moving base, and it will be big. Now we got so many other divisions. The number of divisions that we're now having equals 277. Once we're gonna annex Mexico, we're gonna have even more divisions. This is of course going to be very costly. And of course we need more manpower. And the weekly balance is looking good. I thought they were gonna lose a lot, but it seems to be looking good. Let's see what we got here. Some special forces down here. We're just gonna send them wherever we can. These are of course Canadian special forces with 5,000 men. Canada, which doesn't exist anymore. And let's just see logistics. I think we should also have more stuff from the 1.4. They didn't have too much, but I think we have annexed them as well. Their resources as well. Yeah, we should have more production slots, more construction slots as well, I guess. No longer not at war for 3 months. I'm not sure what the people are thinking right now, but once I'm gonna also annex Mexico in 40 days, I think things should be just much better. We could also reduce autonomy to some states here, which is great. I also wanted to see once we annex them, if we have some troops, yeah, we can actually recruit some Canadian troops down here. We could release this or recruit troops from them, but it's not worth it. We've got more special units, number of special units that we can recruit or deploy. And battalion, 6,000 men, template 5. This must be definitely Canadian. We could also release Canada, Bahrain, Cuba, Cyrenaica, Macau, Malaysia, United Kingdom. Release nation because it has been annexed at 13 states. Canada is of course huge. Now another thing that I could do would be regarding this thing here, but it seems that we cannot do this. And as I said, I'm just gonna wait and we're gonna also annex Mexico, and then I'm gonna do something else. Let's just redeploy these troops, this Canadian troops, so to speak. You can send them basically everywhere. Most of them are on their way. There are also kind of troops, just a lot of them. Yes, and the rest are just gonna stay where they are. Most of them are in northern Canada in this bay. What are these guys doing down here? The Canadians do have indeed a lot of divisions, but now this is American territory. Canada is American territory. We have in Toronto and so on, and same fate will be that of Mexico in 36 days. We're just going to integrate Mexico as well. I'm not influencing anyone. Let's see how it goes. Because I don't want Barbados change again. They are turning around. I just don't want first rank to grow even more. It does grow. Weekly balance is also not looking very good here. Let's see how the laws are. The laws must remain the same. You can also go for mandatory for women. It's going to decrease special force capacity and monthly population, but it's going to increase recruitable population enormous. Mandatory service for women. Although we don't really need that. We got slight corruption. Let's go with negligible corruption. And stable growth, because having less corruption is going to be very great for our income. Gonna have to put these guys again in action. And we're supposed to have a little bit more money just because we have reduced corruption. More income, so to speak. Yeah, we'll spend almost everything. I'm gonna integrate Mexico in like 1 month. Now. Unemployment is still 0. I could still build some stuff, especially in Canada. There are just 3 states that might break free, such as St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Dominica. The Democratic Party, it increased actually in popularity because I supported them. Mexico is also going to be annexed very soon. Belize Defense Force, 3,000 men. This of course plays no importance at all. In 17 days we can also integrate Mexico. We could also invest into Pakistan. Pakistan will also exist, and it's our puppet state as well. It's going to increase their autonomy. However, I'm not going to easily annex them. I'm just going to have to focus on their debt because I don't want to get more debt from them. Also got the fleet in Belize, or... Oh yes, this is the Canadian fleet. This is the Canadian fleet that we got. Docked in Provence, Bretagne, and so on. Docked in British Columbia. I think this is the one... no, this is also the Canadian fleet. And Lucia, in Belize, in Hawaii, and... but I don't know... Oh, our new fleet has not arrived just yet. That's true. You also must have a huge available number of planes in reserve, which are most of them are also... That's what happened now. Increased customer confidence. We're gonna go to fast growth. It is fantastic. And we're just gonna have to annex Mexico too. Integrate Mexico in 2 days. Instead of August. Yeah, I was looking for airplanes because I think we got a lot of airplanes now. And we're gonna have even more once we're gonna annex Mexico. I think it just happened. That's why weekly balance is going to increase as well. Yeah, there you go. We have it there. Mexico has been annexed. Backdoor to all Sharia. Then let's go ahead and use both. Update North American has historically repelled foreign influence. Update the North American flag and name. United States of North America. Let's do this. Let's see what's gonna happen. Now I think we're gonna have even more divisions. We're gonna take a look here. 427, and we are the strongest nation available. However, Protest strength seems to still grow, and our money is looking also good, because we are also taxing more. I should increase administrative spending, however this is going to be the cost, the law is going to cost more. If I want to change the laws now, it's just going to cost a lot. Economy is still very stable, very good. Yeah, it's decentralized nation, however, if I'm going to increase it, I'm going to lose a lot of money. But I think I'm going to do it because we can do this. This will increase the Protest strength even slower. It's going to be only 11, but it doesn't matter. Now population is going to be happier. I could increase it even one more time in order to make the situation even better, but it's not going to be necessary. And we got a lot of divisions at disposal. As you can see, also some marine divisions that I'm just gonna like to deploy right now. However, I don't know where. Ah, here. This is the second marine army. All right, second marine army. I don't know why did I put it here, because this marshal had some free places. So let's have them in. We're gonna have our second marine army. Unassigned, but now they will be assigned. We could use them to invade whatever we're gonna see, and we also got some other airborne divisions. But for that I'm gonna need a new general. Let's have it. Great. Second Airborne Army. Airborne Army. Special Forces, another airborne. Some troops from Canada and from Mexico. Oh man, we got so many other marine divisions. Yeah, the rest. They're gonna have a lot other. Oh yes, but we got actually the limit of special forces even bigger. Yeah, it's not getting enough manpower. We still got 2 more marine divisions, actually much more. And also airborne units from Mexico, I guess. And another 3, and we got our second airborne army as well. And since they are the same, 5,000 Canadian, 5,000 Mexican, and 5,000 Mexican. Irania 3, with a lot of type of equipment, they are still very powerful units. And if we're gonna look at the recruiting here, we can deeply recruit also another tank battalion belonging to the Mexicans, and so many other special forces units, including the American type. So yeah, now we are indeed the most powerful nation in the world. And soon we're gonna have, we can reduce autonomy even more, but I don't have too much political power yet. Yes, we're getting actually a lot. Request access, we can recruit, we got a lot of type of production. And I should also decrease spending, government spending. Manpower is also cool. 47. This is also the Mexican fleet. Docked in Florida and Alabama. So this is just insane. Hang on a second. With this 47 dudes, maybe I can recruit a new Emerald, but it seems that it's not possible. So we've got another thing that has been done here. That's good. I would like to go on. Let's go on. We're almost done with ballistic missile technology. This is the only one left, 179 days. So let's go on with it. And I think that we have achieved everything. I mean, look at this, United States of North America. So it's going to be a new flag. I don't know when, but it's just going to be a new flag. Then have a new flag. Also got plenty of money. I would actually hope that we're going to have even more, and also more investment. We are now indeed a true huge power. What I can do is just to expand our stuff, and I'm trying to do that. Let's just transform this also into a puppet state. No, it doesn't. Actually, we can. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna increase influence. Let's spread influence on this, and maybe we're gonna also annex it this time. I'm also gonna try to reduce autonomy to all of those nations. I'm gonna try to do that as well. Absolutely. There's also Brazil. I mean, I could form United States of America. So we're gonna start influencing Bahamas. Look how many divisions we got, but they don't even belong to anyone. Minus 28, 21 units. Afghanistan declared war. Oh, that means that we're gonna be at war with Afghanistan. We're gonna use money again because of that. Can we just go and take them out? I don't understand why they cannot move. Oh, because we cannot take them only from Afghanistan. We can use the Marines because they are the best. Right, so we should just go in there. And once Iran will join war, call to arms. What? Oh, this is Afghanistan, which is a puppet state of Iran. We can only call them to war. They will accept it, but not yet. I just want to put our Marines in position there. Egypt wants to send 7 divisions. You're welcomed. Gonna have to move fast before our money and everything's going down. Let's call Iran to arms. Now we should start invading Afghanistan immediately. We should take them out before our money will go down. Yes, our troops are taking Afghanistan immediately. We're just gonna pop it. I don't want to annex or something. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that, but let's see. They did capitulate, but we didn't really take them out completely, did we? Minus 208, yeah, I knew that it's gonna be a pain. I will have to reduce spending again. Sure, we can do this. Seems not now, not yet. Afghanistan should actually. 7 divisions have arrived. Yeah, I was certain. Gonna go with Puppet It. I can't Puppet It. Somebody else gonna take it. Alright then. Afghanistan took 1 state. and our Marines are just very far away though. I just want to send them back. I don't want to just send them to Karachi just in case if something's gonna happen, so we're gonna have them at this point. They don't need to be in this area. The satellite of Turkmenistan. And we have lost a lot of money, but it's gonna be alright again. You're gonna start making money again. Al Sharia and Oman. So let's go on and deal with it. Let's see what else can we do compared to low government spending. Absolutely. Small lobbies with that. Well, I'm not gonna go through this because it's a catastrophe. Deregulate. No, actually, I want more stuff, more Wall Street influence here. Look, increase money. Sell mining equipment. No. Block. North American political decision. Discourage population growth. There's also a decision I would not like to take. Request, yes. That's alright. We have lost some money just because of the... Why cannot just stop it? Cannot stop it. It's gonna stop when the spy will be caught. Set launches to 48 or something like that, I guess. That's good. And I think that we're almost done with every research here, but there's nothing else I can do. The artillery, naval. Yeah, regarding naval, we can research still a lot. Like the last piece of research 2045. Let's go with frigate, with submarine, 500 days. It's gonna take too much. 396 frigate, cool. I think I can go on that, and we're gonna also upgrade them once we're gonna build them. That would be investment is also growing, and stability, I was hoping that it's also going to grow. Now we have decreased the spending as well. Protest, however, is still growing. Population still want more administrative spending, but once we're going to decrease spending, I think that it should be much better. Here we have our Marines just waiting. Some are still repairing, and foreign melding. Now this is another event that I don't like. Monthly auto report on Bahamas. Don't make hasty moves. This will increase radicalization. Influence 50% will increase radicalization, but will decrease progress. Start negotiations. We won't be able to decrease our administration spending for a year. I'm not gonna do that, that's out of question. I gotta go with this one. And it decreased protest strength. Yeah, the situation is much better now. Okay, we can reduce again all of independence of these nations, and I'm pretty sure that soon we're gonna be able to annex them. United States of North America, together with the NATO alliance, which is enormous. And we also have some exclusion force from other nations. But the flag is the same. The flag doesn't change. And I cannot hold them back. Actually, I can. Hang on a second. No, I can't. This is just blocked. Whatever. I guess this is not good. So our money are also increasing after I have increased also the administrative spending. I increased a little bit more and then I eventually arrive. Meaning, I would also like to increase the defense spending to have a little bit more manpower. That would be great, but that would cost enormously regarding money, and I don't want to lose money just like that right now. Sizable. 26 money. Oh, it's not going to be a big difference. It's going to be only 9 or something. It's not going to be a big difference, but I should just wait on and we're going to have more money. Because it was a very short war with Afghanistan. It cost us like 200 billion. Wars are very costly indeed. Rocket arm crochet. Future ABM base. State level 10. So here we're done. We have only ships and airplanes. But regarding airplanes, as you can see, we are almost also done. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Bomber aircraft, nothing. Electronics, nothing. In industry, yeah, here, get research something. And I'm gonna go on with air electrification plant. Population power use multiplied across 10. I'll also have to build, although we got no unemployment rate, I'd like to build more infrastructure. Just build more renewable energy. Also in Mexico, but especially down here. On the eastern coast, I would like to build them. A lot of renewable energy, including Canada. Yeah, this is going to be great. And also in Mexico, I mean, why not? Renewable energy in Mexico is always good. Now, I'm gonna have a lot of projects because you also have so many factories after we have annexed Canada and the US and Mexico, and also construction speed has increased a lot. We're gonna do this because I think we're gonna need it. And then we're gonna also build some agriculture. Where is it? Office sectors is also something that we could build. But I think that agriculture is also important. So let's have built some of them. Not too much, but just a little bit more. I mean, if you're gonna have too much, I'm gonna have to start exporting it. But it doesn't, you see, we've got too much agriculture. You can never have too much agriculture, and if you're gonna take a look now we have a lot of construction projects. You're just gonna need more manpower in order to be okay with it. Now let's check what is going on with. Oh, cannot deploy because you don't have manpower. This is a big problem. I really need manpower. I'm gonna have to change the military law. I'm not gonna be able to do better without it. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna change? So less stability, but more population. Military industry never require workforce is going to increase, and the workforce size is going to decrease. The military opinion is going to increase to 5. And it's going to cost like 10 more, which means that we're gonna barely make some money after that. Futuristic fuel refining, fuel gain cost 10%. But it's not what we need now. Fuel is not what we need now. And here we're also done with cruise missile and everything. I'm gonna go on with AGM Mayhem. Let's do this. We've got 427 divisions. I don't think there's somebody else with more divisions than we have now. Okay, we're still influencing Bahamas. I guess I would like to get them back under our sphere of influence. Let's see how we're doing. We're doing good. Our influence is increasing more than China's influence. China's influence is also a lot of nations, but they don't choose to transform them into puppet and annex them. It's a bit strange. They do have puppet Japan and Ethiopia. Oh, how exactly? Because there was a war with Egypt down here. Or no, actually I think this is not the way. I think they just influence them and then they transform them into a puppet, which possibly they also might choose to annex them. Now we can justify war goal against no one down here because they haven't increased war tension. Look at this dude, look at the face of this dude. What's his name? Fayed. Okay, he's an Egyptian. And Protest strength is again increasing, but I think it's also our stability is increasing. Although it says weekly change -1%. So we can have an influence again reduced to a nation that... No, we don't have it anymore. I just thought so, but we don't. Reduce autonomy, propaganda campaign, and we just only auto-influence Bahamas just now. Okay, another thing I wanted to do is to deploy more troops. Because we've got all the troops that are not doing anything, so let's just have more of them. Some special forces belong to Canadians, pretty sure about that. Just a few of them, not too many. And as I said, the next thing I'm gonna do would be to increase military spending. Fast growth would be great if you're gonna go with economic boom. Maximum migration rate of every 25%. Productivity growth and construction speed is going to increase even more. Got a big construction speed anyway, 441%. It's just insane. Also gonna have more energy very soon. Productivity lies by 2,800 compared to 2,600, which means that we could print money again. I don't think something bad is gonna happen. It's gonna decrease productivity -4.8 in all of our states, but it's gonna give us a lot of money, so let's go on with it. And having all this money will enable me to increase also military spending. I like to increase administration spending, but it's just too expensive. 85, 170. But military, to sizable military, I think should be alright. And very soon, -41. Oh, I didn't expect this because this just happened because we got a lot of divisions. But I'm gonna leave it that way, and because we also need to deploy some manpower, so we're gonna have manpower. Campaign for low government spending, we're still doing this. Yes, military spending is unfortunately huge, and protest is still increasing just a little bit because of inefficient administrative spending. I believe it's social spending, we're gonna need money. But having just a little bit more military is going to be good. So soon this aircraft carrier will deploy, and then we will be able to build another one. Yeah, I'm gonna build new ships anyway because of the research. This frigate type and corvette type in 200 days. That'll be the plan. So losing a lot of money, but as you can see, we having also a lot after we have printed some money. And also decreased the tax, just a little bit more, I guess. Profits from asteroids as well, 70 billion. And we've got futuristic submarine engines. I think I'm gonna have to focus only in this area. I would also research in the field of these planes from 2045 or just in 2038 or 2039 approximately. Here we're done, and here we're not done yet, but we will be soon. Regarding space technology, we are done with research. There's nothing else left to do. So we're gonna get back to ships and let's see what can we have. It's a 2045 model, 281 submarine hull. I'm gonna go with this. 400. 500 days. Yeah, I gotta go on with this type of submarine. 280, the missile submarine hull 281 days. That's alright. Because there is nothing else left to research. And manpower is just going a little bit too good. Population is huge and the balance is not just good, but we got actually a good amount. Imagine if you're gonna go to war right now, I think you're gonna have a good balance of minus 400 billion per week or something. We're not recruiting any new troops here. We're just yeah, the next aircraft carrier will be done in 2040 in April. So things are looking very good. This is a bug here that we cannot retreat our dismiss this agent, but I don't want to. They are just busy. They are trapped. Locate arms cache. This is not gonna work. Let's see. The Democrats are having 10%. I think I'm gonna try to bolster their support. Corruption is a 0, and we're gonna go to economic boom soon. Unfortunately, stability is still going down. I don't understand why. It's because we're investing more into the military. Yeah, that is it. If you guys have watched this campaign entirely, you have noticed that how this campaign plays, because this Let's Play that I'm doing live session is just to show you guys how this mod is playing. It is very different from other mods such as Black IC or Vanilla, but it's very interesting because it's very complex. It doesn't have too many CTDs and bugs, and it's really interesting. You can play it a lot of time. So that's why I did this Let's Play, so that if you guys watching, you're gonna see that you can play it as well, and you're gonna learn how to play it, because there are a lot of things that are being hidden in this mod that are actually very important, such as controlling your finances and managing your laws and policies and expenditures and internal factors influencing corruption and economy and so on. And also politics, like indirectly. Alright, let's see if we can attack somebody else, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do so, because no one else has increased war tension, which means that we're not gonna be able to really attack them. Montenegro is also in NATO. Albania is not, but they are supporting our troops. And then there is Turkey, which is not in NATO. And they got Turkish Kurdistan as a puppet state. I think it's the one here. But they also didn't increase war tension. These guys also did increase. We got a great relationship with them. United Emirates. We can only attack them, but as you can see, it's not going to lead to anything. It's going to be an endless war, because it's not going to change anything. justify war against Somaliland? No. Against Somalia? Maybe. No, I don't think we can justify war against anyone. Of course, we got our allies, South Africa and Syria, managed to annex a lot of territory. Zambia is in NATO. They could offer us some garrison support. Congo, Gabon, Cameroon, Nigeria. I think we could declare war on Chile because there has been a war with Peru. No. Argentina, we got a great relationship with Argentina. They could offer us military base. We cannot justify war going against Chile anymore. And we got a new type of radar. It's gonna move forward, but I don't think there's something that's left to research except in a field of airplanes, and also in this field, although it's gonna take 700 days. Too much. And here we're done. But regarding naval technology, we can keep research something. It's gonna take 400 days. These are technologies from 2045. That's why it takes so long and they are so expensive to research. 403 days is good with Sonar 7. It's just going to increase a little bit more the production and so on. Let's use autonomy to these guys as well. We're just producing so many satellites as well. Campaign for low government spending. And we are keeping influence in Bahamas. I don't think this is necessary. Honestly, it's not that necessary. And I think product strength is going down. Simply because our investments are huge. Bahamas, where are they? Here. Yes, that's 6%, so we can also publish them as well. Just as I did at the beginning. And manpower is pretty good, 108,000 increasing. That could enable me to deploy even, recruit and deploy even more units, but it's not necessary to do it because after we have annexed Canada and Mexico, we have just increased a lot. Let's see if we can do something else here. Honduran elections, communists. Maybe we can attack, you know, like some other central nation, American central nation. I'd also like to make an investment here, just one. It's going to increase opinion of Wall Street, so I think this is good. Put small asteroid into orbit, I'm going to do this too. Bioreactors, no. Corruption efforts, emerging outlook. And this autonomy. Alright, let's go on. We're already building a lot of stuff here, a lot of renewable energy. That's why energy is going up. This is just wonderful. And then I could build, in order to increase infrastructure and supply system, I could also build like more railways and supply stations, whatever the name it is. Let's see, supply hubs. Okay, let's get back to Central America. Because they didn't increase, but to guarantee independence, they didn't really increase war tension. That's why nothing's gonna happen. Peace of Islamabad and heading all the way up to 2004. It was very costly to Treaty of Minsk just by weapon translation and so on. Costa Rica, Central America. They say it's very nice to spend your pension time in Costa Rica. Okay, in South America, there is also NOR that increased NOR. Increase war tension. Alright, advanced ICBM. So we're done here as well. And I think the only 2 or 3 fields of research excuse me, are this ship or navy, naval, 400 submarine tackle. I think this is also cool. Let's see what else can we do here. 486 days. 484 VLS surface techniques at close to 45, and then go with one of this. Because we got plenty of Navy experience to use, and I gotta only focus on naval stuff. And we got our first carrier that has arrived. We got 2 more emeralds simply because we have annexed. So what we have annexed gives us their leaders. Now this is absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna use one of these leaders here, for example. The others are just in reserve, and he has just a few ships. The others have been sent in reserve. I guess this is good. I'm just gonna... Can I just... No. But I got another idea. Let's just use this leader as well. I'm gonna send all the ships. Why can I just send them? No, I cannot send them. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot because I didn't want to do that. It's not that easy as... No, I can't. Is that of course just Mexican ships, but I would prefer to... This one is having a lot of ships though. Now he's just deploying even more ships. They're docked everywhere. They're gonna delete task force. I wonder what's gonna happen then. Says that selected as reserve fleet. Merge. Click to enable auto split. Engage at low risk. Click to engage at medium risk. But I don't know how safe did I put it before. They're gonna delete the task force. The ships will be destroyed and we go back to the manpower. If you want to destroy 5 task force, we gain manpower. No, I want to destroy them, of course. It takes time to build these ships. You want to scatter those ships. And for that, you must be at war, okay? How do you want to disband? All of it will move to reserve. Okay, they will disband it. Alright, so they are moving here to reserve. And why can I just use all... Okay, so now we can send all of them in here. To this man. Okay, it works. And that's just... Now this dude here, there you go. Now it's gonna have a lot in reserve. That's good, I like this. And this one is also having a lot on reserve, I think, but he managed to, in Valencia, he managed to put up a lot of ships. So I'm gonna do the same here, send them in reserve, and just leave them there. It's not gonna be a big difference. So now we got a lot of ships down here. I mean, what I could do now... He's got a lot of ships in reserve and got a lot of emeralds. Alright. We're still building some ships. We are constructing these carriers, but it's gonna be the next carrier that's gonna appear. We're gonna have even more ships to come. So I'm just gonna leave all of our fleets in reserve, and I'm gonna deploy them just to get them there. But it's not gonna be necessary to do that. We're not at war with anyone. But right now things are looking very good. We also got plenty of fuel. We're gonna take a look. We're getting 445,000 barrels per day, and we're just consuming 21,000. Might have some ships that are also patrolling around or something like that. But it's okay. We're also bringing in more agriculture. Got plenty of factories actually. The number of factories is just enormous. Network infrastructure direct investment by -5. The rate each reduces the duration of international investment. Now I could invest myself even more, you know, to get even more money back because money are moving going down. Now reduce autonomy here and campaign again to allow government spending. Absolutely. Yeah, it should look much better now. Something has happened now, and we can invest money. What is the productivity doing? It's still higher than the world average productivity. This is just wonderful. Let's increase also our manpower now. And basically we have no enemies. I mean, look, I would like to attack someone to expand the American influence, but we got no enemies after all. Also would like to reduce the autonomy of these nations even more before they gotta break free. Because it seems that many of them might break free right now. But it also doesn't seem that they can do that. 30%, okay, our inflation in Bahamas is dropped a bit. So I guess it's good. And I got like so many fleets, I don't even know what to do with them. And we also don't have possible enemies. We're losing a lot of money all of a sudden. But I think we're still doing good, even if we're losing this money. Perhaps in Europe, maybe we can attack Italy. Although we got a good relationship with Italy, and Italy is not a NATO member. Romania, but they didn't actually increase. Maybe we can attack Ukraine. No. Establish naval base here. I don't think so. Cyrenaica, they are independent, but they didn't actually cause any war tension. It's gonna increase the speed of it, and we're gonna increase the max. Yeah, it's gonna work faster. It's gonna actually work faster. Israel. No, I cannot declare war on any of these nations because they just didn't cause war tension. A proposal of sorts. This is another strange event happening. One of the military contractors reached out and asked if they ignore some environmental laws to provide a best as possible, perhaps an opportunity. Gain military production schemes which grants factory output 20% of replacing effective change, factory output content, foreign influence defense multiplier, net migration rate, receiving foreign investment costs, tax revenue, international market income, and market purchase. 80% of nothing happens. Bad idea. I think I should go with this. So even if it's going to... Oh shit, it did really affect our income. It wasn't such a great decision, I guess. Now let's see if corruption's changed. Might possibly. Modest corruption. Oh yeah, that was the problem. Let's go with slight corruption. And then we're negligible corruption right away. And it's gonna have fast growth and sizable military spending, which is actually enough. Could increase these spendings like a lot. Can need more. Now, as you can see, we are doing even better. After all, Pakistan change associate state. Yeah, they're gonna break free as well. Guess I'm not gonna be able to annex them, unfortunately. And product strength is still stable. Social spending status is enormous. It's almost the maximum. Alright, fuse the power plant, so this was a good thing. 900 days is too much, 700. But I'm still gonna go with the genetically modified. Humans can increase the monthly population of more. Unfortunately, I don't know what a monthly population is. It's when progress no. Population, monthly population, European Union. What exactly am I... No, we have this already. Foreign investment, no. Foreign influence, no. Factories should be balanced, we have it. Government popularity, naval strength, surrender casualties, strength ratio, resources, tax cost, product strength. No. I don't know what it was before. I'll just make it disappear, I think it's gonna be better. Alright. Yeah, and we got also some divisions here after we have annexed Hamas. No, Hezbollah. We have annexed Hezbollah here. We got some Hezbollah divisions, Special Forces Group 1, Colonel Matthew Harris. 5,000 of them. Now, make no mistake, monthly recruitable 5,000 is going to increase our manpower a lot. Should we grant a bailout? It's going to cost 10. Let's do it. I'd like to increase investment. Let's see where we can increase investment. They do. No, they didn't actually. Whatever. Let's just increase it anyway. Just invest. Only if they will accept. They didn't accept. But they have accepted here. They did. Alright, whatever. We also got this tiny territory. So to build a second radar station. Just make a little bit of foreign investment is always going to be great. Even if we're still losing a lot of stability there. Because we are losing stability. So I just seeing right now that our PIP has been blocked in some nations. Yeah, well, because I'm using this kind of music somehow. But Punky, I don't care. Now let's see what's happening. We are live. We are live. Are we? It doesn't seem that something's going on. We are of course live right now. Let's see what else is going to happen. Alright, so I see that two of you guys are online right now, so hello everyone. Yeah, let's go on with the campaign. I didn't want to pause it, I just wanted to move forward. I'm gonna just decrease the speed a little bit, it's gonna go better. So what we're doing right now is that we're having a slightly better weekly balance and we've got plenty of money, so I don't mind, I don't care about that. In case the situation is gonna look worse, then I'm just gonna decrease the military spending a bit because I'm making anyway a lot of manpower that we basically don't need. And we're just putting another carrier, it's gonna be done in 2040. Although we don't need that many, we got so many of them. I'm just gonna reduce the number of them to 7 because we got so many ships here and I'm never gonna use them. That is true. I'm never gonna use this. Indian election. Well, I guess no one cares about Indian election. Gonna reduce autonomy in St. Vincent and Barbados. Request, okay. Multi-auto influencer. I don't think we're gonna have to influence anyone right now because we got plenty of puppet state that I can barely manage. So, make no sense to just influence anyone else right now. We're just building so fast, 448 construction speed. They're very advanced in this campaign, as you can see. The next elections will be in 2014, in November, 1 year time. And our research speed is also high, 189%. This is something that you're not going to reach in Black ICE mod. Black ICE mod is such a great mod, I just want to play it, but the problem is that it's full of bugs, especially if you're gonna make peace, that is that post-peace conference CTD that is undeniable, is you cannot, unavoidable, it's just not. Estonia seeks NATO, also I guess we're gonna have to ratify this. So, there is no playable, I really like to play it again, but it's just a catastrophe, it cannot be played. NATO membership, I think I was supposed to be able to ratify Estonia membership into NATO, but it seems that it's not possible right now. And we have basically lost a lot of money, and there's nothing else to expand here. Let's see what is the percent of Wall Street opinion. 38, of course, is not that big. And Wall Street strength is not going to increase anymore. It's just going to stay like that. It's at maximum value. But increasing Wall Street opinion is very good because this is going to give you, if you're going to play this mod, I'm not trying to make any commercial or any lobby to this mod, but if you're going to play it, you have to know that Wall Street opinion is important. You got it right here. Now this is corruption. Wall Street here. So opinion is 38, and effects from opinion is about resource gain efficiency is about trade opinion factor, office sector tax revenue multiplier. This Wall Street opinion is so important. In order to invest into Wall Street opinion, I'm gonna have to invest more money into Belgian election. All right, whatever. I'm gonna have to invest more money into this, into expanding factories and so on. I could also invest here. It's gonna increase it more, but economic regulations I think is also important. I don't know where exactly do we have the economic regulation stuff. Strength of regulation, strength of Wall Street, 50 or 50, and strength of regulation is 52 out of 100. But I'm not quite sure about the bonus on economic regulations. I could increase it only like that, pass Wall Street regulation. And hang on a second, we're just gonna need more music, shall we? And why not? Go back here. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to invest now because we're just losing money. I will ratify Estonia accession to NATO. I will do that. In a second, we can allow autonomy to some of our kids, to Puppet, Satellite. Alright, and I guess that was it. And we got again some two factories. With spies. Here is a bug, I'm just going to have to get through it. Paul Ilias. Hello, Paul Ilias. How are you, man? Alright, so we got Corvette being finished 2040 Corvette. Cool. We're just gonna move on, and I'm gonna stay in this area, in this ship research area. Let's just choose the one that's gonna last the least regarding time. 468 days. I'm not gonna research any other hull because I just have a feeling we're moving too fast. I'm gonna go with Naval Gas 45, and we can have our new ship, the 2040 Corvette hull that I would like to upgrade a little bit. What? Cannot upgrade it? It's pathetic. Select model regular sonar. Battery. I think they didn't work on this here. Or did they work? Mine laying. Yeah, there are some that I can upgrade, but some that I can't. Futuristic, this is the last. And it's also the most advanced, actually. Oh, what the fuck? But I'm gonna have it here, but it's not gonna be any difference. They're just both the same. I'm just gonna decommission one. And I'm just gonna build one the way we have. Let's just build 10. I don't want to build too many. We got plenty of them. But I'm just gonna leave it with 10. So we're gonna have 10 of them. As you can see, we already have. What do we have? We have 7 more carrier types from 2025 model, and 10 Corvette hull is going to be more than enough, I guess. Okay, minus 40, so we're still losing a lot of money. But I think that we should just be alright. Born secured. So, as I said, if you guys have any suggestions on what to do next at this bloody campaign, just write it down, because I don't see anything else that I can do now. I think I've done everything I could in this campaign, so I should just leave it away and play another one or something. I have researched almost everything. There is really nothing else much. We could also make some more international investment in order to increase our income. We're getting 1.7 billion in investment weekly, which is not too much. Money is also going down. I could print some more money, and I'm gonna definitely do this because I think that we're doing fine here. Some more elections, who cares? Let's first of all refresh it. Yeah, it's gonna be even better. So what's the productivity is higher than the global average productivity, which means we can easily print some more money. And here we're spending, we're doing fine. I was just hoping that product strength is gonna go down because we're campaigning for lower government spending. Now let's decrease autonomy in St. Vincent and let's go in Barbados, no, in Bahamas. At 43 only. No, it's still gonna take. Oh, but they are actually non-aligned. You can also have to manipulate politics. They are completely out of track. If I can use this English word, completely out of track, which means that there is no perspective. So as you can see, we're playing with the United States of North America. This is what I have achieved. The biggest achievement in this campaign, actually. Although, honestly, I could have annexed Russia and China and India because we have gained all of them out of this. As you can see, they are all now NATO member states. They got fair elections. China too. China has been crippled into many other nations, Tibet and Turkmenistan, and India, of course. So we got now quantum. We're in July 2009. Quantum storage, quantum loop, whatever. This is battery cost. It's gonna cost less. And we can move on and research something else here, but it's just gonna take forever. I'm just gonna get through again so that I'm gonna check so that I didn't forget anything. And it seems I didn't forget. I mean, we're just completely out of everything around. There's nothing else that can research. Here we're researching anyway. There are the planes here, but it's just gonna take forever. 1,000 days is too much. I'm gonna research it now. There is something else that's gonna last. So going back here, I think I'm gonna move on and research train. This one thing. It's going to take 3 years. 2045, but we're gonna go on with it. Let's have it. And we're losing less and less money, which is good. Product strength is also going down, as far as you can see down here, because we have plenty of investments. And let's just invest even more. For example, in Dublin, this is going to cost very little. In London too. The Londons will accept this. I'll be happy because of this. What about the French will also accept in Paris. This is of course going to cost a lot, but the Spain didn't accept, but the Portuguese did, and Italians are also accepting. And the other guys will also accept it. This is wonderful. Also, oh shit. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. In Russia also we could invest. In Tirana they didn't accept. In Greece they will accept. How about in Turkey? Well, we cannot invest anymore. And this is what's this again? Cyprus. No, we cannot invest. Tel Aviv, we cannot invest because we got maximum number. In Raqqa and in Iraq. No, that's it. Of course, this means a lot. I mean, it has actually decreased our income a lot, but it will increase our investment for tenfold, which is just great. And we're in July 2039. We're still increasing Bahamas. Although I said it's gonna take forever to have a positive influence on Bahamas and transform it into a puppet. It's just going to take a lot of time. Ships are not that interesting because we got so many fleets. And we're also building this Corvette in this carrier, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But as you can see, there are no enemies. I mean, I'm playing here, it's cool. Money also seems to be better a little bit. But the question is, what exactly? Right, I have an idea. Let's just increase the Wall Street report at the maximum level. I think that this might help. It's going to cost 450 billion, but I don't care because we're going to print money. This is going to increase our it's also going to increase our income. And then I'm going to print money in case they're going to lose too much money. Right, it's going to be very costly here, as I said. But Wall Street opinion is going to increase, and that will decrease. That will increase the weekly balance. Now it's very decreased, but it will be increased. And I think that many of our public states will break free. As you can see, many of them can break free, and I think they will do this very soon. Minus 36. Stability still is 7%. Let's increase the speed a little bit more. In August, that's 39. Gain the Bedrow, 64 is going to increase influence by 10. I'm not going to get it. I think it's too much. Now that we're losing money, I'm just not going to do it. And we cannot influence other nations because we don't have enough. We don't have enough. We have more than 5 influence and don't have this. And they might be able to break free. Indeed.
עלה למעלה והתחיל להפעיל את המקלעון. לפעמים היה עובר אותי והייתי צריך לצעוק לו שישאר בקו שלי. ככה עברנו איזה 30 מטר. איתן היה מחפה מלמעלה ואנחנו תיארנו את הבונקרים מבפנים. עד שנפגע בראשו ונפל פנימה.
אל התעלות, אל הכוכים והמסילות ואל
Right, we're still campaigning for government spending and we're doing good. Republic of Dawn. Excuse me. Kazakhstan is also part of NATO. Research is doing good. It's just going to take forever to research all these kind of things. Frigate for what type of missiles. We could of course launch even more satellites to space, but again, what is the purpose?
מן השעות
The Chinese are having all of their troops at coastlines. An interesting arrangement here. Nuclear energy investment. We got 374 divisions, and we are having 427. We got more than the Chinese are having. So we are in first place. We got divisions. We're just making a little bit better amount of money. Our money are going down now. But our investments are also one of the highest. I mean, almost maximum investment almost police state, even sizable military spend, basic civil administration, taxes are not good. I think they were doing a very good job here. Social spending is huge. Panama election, and as you can see, we're starting to make much better amount of money. We're also not using too much production stuff because too much production factors because we don't need that. We're still building up a lot of armies, a lot of equipment and planes, so just so we should have enough of it, just in case that we could go at war with NATO, for example. We're gonna be ready for that. Conventional investments has also increased. 2 billion we're gaining from Right, I don't really know what exactly should I do with this campaign right now. I mean, I can just wait to research the technologies, but so this is all. I also cannot justify against somebody else because we are democracy, we're NATO, and the most important actors, main enemies in this game are actually out. They just don't exist anymore. There's no one left to fight. The war has been pacified. Of course, I could attack Saudi Arabia, but I cannot just fight against them. They have a very nice faction. I think you're gonna take a look at Ledger. Faction, there you go, members. So NATO 66 members, Saudi Arabia, then there is Egypt, there is Greater Armenia and Tanzania. Tanzania Union Pact. Battalions 1,600, Air Force factories, controlled states 11. And Saudi Arabia. Egypt, we got 40,000. Now Tanzania, it's very interesting to see. They are here. Labour Party, compact, but they're no one, they're just alone. And so that's what they got. Okay, now we could, for example, spy on them though. Hang on a second. No, we cannot justify war against them, but we can spy on them. On Tanzania. And we'd also send a spy in here, build quiet network, no. Build a network right there, Tanzania. Although, as I said, it's not gonna bring anything, it's not gonna change anything and so on. We got South Africa, they were also invaded. Guarantee independence of Equatorial Guinea. Cote d'Ivoire. Guinea. They didn't. These nations didn't cause war tension in history. Mauritania. That's why I'm not gonna be able to justify war against them. Got a ship here that is patrolling. They are veterans as well. I'm gonna let them patrol, why not? So we got the frigate hull done, 2040 frigate hull. So I got here 900 days, 446, 445. I'm gonna go with the anti-vessel missile 2045, 2045 years. Let's see if we can build something out of this 2040 frigate hull. I think not. No, I think they are just battering. It's gonna cost to remove, I don't want to remove. So I'm just gonna build only 10 of them, not too many, just 10. And new ships are about. Hang on a second. Yeah, reduce autonomy, request access. Let's request access. Perhaps this is going to cost as well, and we'll campaign for lower government spending as well. And we've got less and less money, but hang on a second. Yeah, things are looking actually good, and it seems that our monthly balance is a little bit better. Regarding economy, we still got a lot of cash. We could print money again that's gonna give us even more cash. Right, let's just redeploy some of the troops here.
משוגעים מאבדים ברקס לא מאופסים על החיים בלי טסטים עולים יורדים מהפסים עושים פשע ישראלים מהירים ועצבנים.
But as I said, there is no one left to fight. This is a Canadian Special Force Division grouping with Canadian equipment. So the balance is still pretty positive. Alright, as I said, we are influencing Bahamas, but what is the matter here? Force complete. Alright, so this one is out. Locate arm cache. We're not gonna do this. Prepare to do something else. Can prepare to do something else in Tanzania, maybe. Although it's also not gonna change the situation too much. Now let's see if something is happening in Bahamas. We could influence politics as well, so let's do it. It should increase to the next election, which should take place in 2042. Alright, there's nothing else we can do here. Oh shit, we're losing weekly balance again. Weekly money. I don't know why. European Union seems to it has stagnated because they didn't actually research production schemes. Okay, they didn't actually manage to research in the field of European Union to develop them further. Euroscepticism percent of EU is relatively big, especially in Spain. Euroscepticism effect, North American Treasury. Pro-European, minus 700, 50% chance of European Union or current at -3. Euroscepticism. Okay, so this will decrease Euroscepticism. Now that's interesting. I could actually influence the European Union. Now this is a new discovery in this mod. This is so cool. So we could decrease Euroscepticism and to -3 or -5 Euroscepticism. But it's gonna be a huge investment. Let's go with it anyway. Europeanism is 96%, Euroscepticism is 0. I shouldn't even do that. I shouldn't have done this. And there's nothing I can do. But first thing I'm saying. No, I cannot influence it a lot. Just blocked. Locate arm cache. We have lost. Oh shit, we have lost. Look at a new agent. We lost an agent out there. Right, and there was something else I wanted to do here. International stuff. State recognition. Transnistria. Move embassy to Jerusalem. Maybe I should do that as well. No, I'm just gonna move embassy to Jerusalem. I'm not sure what this effects will have. We can recruit a new spy. Wow, look at this one, Mexican spy has. This is a fantastic spy here. Oh, the best spy that we can get. We can recruit spies everywhere because it's just ready to join. But of course, gonna take this Mexican one. It's one of the best to increase cyber security. Oh shit, we're still losing. But why are we losing? Why are we getting product strength? That is not good. That's what it's gonna do. We cannot reduce any autonomy. I said these guys will break free. We're talking about a lot of them. In order to stop this, I should just influence them, but I don't want to influence them. I'd like to focus our influence further on Bahamas. 55. We're influencing their politics anyway. And there was something else I wanted to do here. Let's see. Counter-terror. Alright, this would be good. In Niger, Senegal, deploy military advisors. I'm not sure what this one. Manpower. There you go. Withdraw in Senegal and in Sudan. Same thing. Counter-terror, state recognition, and I could hire some of these dudes. -5, hire reviewed PMC brigade. Gonna mean less money for me. Investment is, however, pretty big. We're getting 2 million, but it doesn't still seem to be alright. We've got so many ships so that we don't really need frigate, corvette. We're gonna be done in December 2039, which means right now, very fast. And we got the new type of missile. And then, as you can see, we're just done with this skill. There's nothing else we can do here. I just played this campaign all the way up to the end. I don't know, shall I just play it on What do you guys think? Just write it down on the chat. Should I just keep playing this campaign, and until then, to what purpose? Guys, I think I'm gonna move on regarding ships here. Let's quickly review. Yeah, let's go on with the Surface to Air Mr. 2045. Gonna take like a year or so. Let's go on with it. Air electrification pursuit. Population power use plus 10%. Okay, I'm gonna stay in this field. 800 days. 800 days. Gonna take forever. But I'm gonna still go on with it. Construction 9. Maximum factory state construction speed, factory repair speed. And the next will be done with missile submarine. 3 days. And 3 days sonar. In a 200 days surface repair missile. Oh, now money are looking a little bit better. The situation with money here is looking a little bit better. Investment is huge. However, I'm just gonna stay like that. We're still losing money. I'm gonna print money again. Let's see what productivity is doing. Almost the same as global average productivity. Let's refresh. It's gonna look worse. But the prognosis wasn't good enough. GDP is huge, 92 billion. Current market GDP is currently 92 billion, 92,000 billion. The higher your quarterly GDP growth rate, the more likely you are to get positive economic events. Alright, I think this is good, but it could still print this money. It's going to decrease productivity in all of our states, but I don't care honestly. I'm just gonna wait. We got anyway plenty of money. Profits from started mining, that's good. Unemployment rate is still 0, and we could still build more energy stuff here. We're not constructing anything. I would like also office sector. Let it be also office sector and renewable energy, nuclear energy as well. But first of all, let's just go on with office sector because we got plenty of states where we can build this. That's enough. I don't want too much of it. And renewable energy, let's also build a lot so you don't have too much. Something like you can never have too much. Also, I'm gonna build some also in Canada. There will be all and some nuclear stuff as well. There are a lot of states in the US where we can build this. But honestly, to be with you, also gonna need this. And also in Canada, especially in this area. Now we're gonna have a few more projects down here, which is just great because we can use a massive amount of factories in order to have a very good amount of energy. And the weekly balance is also looking better. This is just great. So if we can reduce autonomy still in St. Vincent, ratify Estonia, let's do it right away. And we're still campaigning for lower government spending. This is just great. Our investment pool is increasing as well, but it's slowly. So we take 2.1 billion investment every every week, right? Yeah, every week. So this is the modern day mod USA. Now if you can take a look here back at national focus, there is also nothing else I can do here. So we have invested into Space Marines, which gives Space Marines, which grants air range, air experience gain, special forces attack and defense, and many other things. This was a very good investment nevertheless. And then we got the tide change of the people. You know, I cannot influence this, and I'm not gonna be interested in doing this. What we need here is increased taxation levels. Gonna decrease weekly stability, that's gonna increase tax revenue. I really need this. I cannot do something else now. I've got the new type of submarine, the missile submarine. Cool. We're just gonna move on here. 432. Let's go with this kind of submarine anyway. And just build up some type of submarine. This lot is not available when it should be available. Now, the modders didn't actually work at this aspect of the game. Because I'm having this, I don't know what kind of expansion I can upgrade the ships, but unfortunately here, nothing can be done. Model substitutes select a model torpedoes, dual purpose torpedoes. Oh, actually we can upgrade this kind of stuff here. Yeah, let's save it. And which one is better? I guess this one is better. It's gonna have more anti-ship, but it's gonna decrease visibility. It's also going to cost more. Now, of course, we can build both of them, as you can see. We got plenty of ships to build, including this battleship that I could upgrade even more. And convoys. However, we got 52,000 convoys. We're definitely not gonna need anything else. And this one can only be renamed. Right, so I'm gonna build only 20 of this. Not too many, just 20 submarines. They will be very good. Then I'll find gas. Plenty of dudes. We can locate armed cache. Let's send our best Mexican spy. Automatically report. Yes, good. This will decrease the terrorism in those states, and we're still making a lot of manpower. This is really great. No, I'm not gonna recruit anything else. Let's see, how can we spend our huge amount of political power, because there is so much. Buy reactor grade material. This is going to cost me some money, however, I don't think it's gonna cost too much. 2 billion, this is not a problem. Because we got anyway a lot of reactor grade material. We don't really need to buy more than that. Expand our operations. I can expand it as well. We can also expand something else here. Let's expand it too, because this will be increase strength of regulation. It's going to increase the opinion of Wall Street just a little bit, which is important. It's better than nothing. Okay, this will mean, of course, less money, but I don't have to worry. As you can see, we're making anyway more money right now. So things are looking better. I wasn't able to spend more of our political power too much. Simply because it just didn't work. Yeah, and this is the one that we're playing with, United States of North America. We have also annexed a lot of territory down here. And most of our troops are in Kashmir now, maintaining peace. Where is Pakistan, by the way? I think no, this is Afghanistan. A type of Afghanistan. Pakistan has to be here. This tiny province. Which is our puppy state. Let's just ask them for some manpower. Okay, this one is, oh my god, almost 400,000 manpower. This is great. Thank you very much, Pakistan. And we already have 5 divisions. Pakistan is really a force to reckon with. You see, we have a worse energy balance. But the weekly balance is looking better, at least. Mohmad. This is their capital, it's called Mohmad. And these are two types of Afghanistan. Two regions, I would say. All in NATO, nevertheless. It is at least good. These guys are just about to break free. That's not good at all. I cannot reduce autonomy anywhere. Let's see if you can have any influence on Bahamas again. It also doesn't seem that 0.55, yeah, because they are increasing autonomy, and if I'm not gonna actively fight to decrease their autonomy, it's not gonna work. They're gonna break free. It's not gonna help. Right, let's get back to Bahamas. I would like to annex the states, but this is a way to do it. 60%, which should influence politics even more. In order to reduce autonomy in these states, I'll have to influence them. Without influencing them, this will also bring us less power, but it doesn't matter. Without influencing them, it's just not gonna help. They're gonna break free and all will be in vain. Let's influence them. That way we're gonna be able to reduce their autonomy and wait a second, I think they all want to break free, honestly. They are all trying to increase their autonomy. But it's going to be very costful. Let's see what this will bring. If we're gonna annex them, it's gonna be great. So as you can see now, we're gonna influence all of them in order to be able to further reduce their autonomy and then annex them. Because they are tiny nations and we should do this. If it's not going to happen the same with Pakistan, I don't care. Because I don't want to annex Pakistan. Pakistan is really huge. It's going to remain a member of NATO and this will be alright. Decentralization. India is influencing them a lot. We have very little effect on them. And I'm going to do this before these states will break free. They're just about to do that. Just going to need more political power and they're gonna break. Yeah, we're just doing great. This is the party popularity. Democrats are the best. Actually, Republicans, the Democrats are just going down. I was trying to increase their influence, but it's not that easy. Okay, so huge influence. I think we're taking as good as no political power now. Minus 0.14. Well, that's a little bit too much, I guess. And we can prepare for something, some kind of other capture cipher. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be risky, but frankly, who cares? We're gonna risk. No, actually, let's use our cheapest spies to do that. Alright. Minus 0.14. Well, that's something I have to do. Complete it. You cannot cancel the operation that has already... okay, so we can locate the arm caches, but can we just attack them? Infiltrate? No, we cannot attack them. This is gonna waste, I guess. And now political power is increasing, by the way. So this is the start influencing them. Decreasing their autonomy level. We're gonna fight against their power. So, of course, we're influencing a lot. I think this is the problem. The good point is that we are also building some stuff. We got, as you can see, plenty of resources. We are so rich. And we are constructing a lot of renewable energy, which is also great. at a very high speed. We're also building office sectors, although we got no unemployment, which will also should increase our weekly balance. I think very soon I'm gonna take another loan. I mean, I'm gonna print money again, that's right, by taking loans. Missile submarine 2040, frigate hull, corvette hull, 29, only 3 fighters, it's not gonna be a lot, and another carrier is gonna be appear on the horizon. That's great. We're gonna try to recruit strong into all these nations. Wait, we can recruit some spies, let's do that. In Africa as well, right? And in India too. Alright, that's enough. Recruiting spies. Minus 32, what the hell happened? Is because I recruited spies? Why are we losing so much money? I think it's because we are recruiting spies. Can't explain myself otherwise. Oh, this is not good at all. So we are in February 2040 and I keep playing this mod. I cannot believe this. How long do you guys think I'm gonna play this mod and why? Write it down below in the chat. Because I don't really want to play it anymore. There's nothing else to do here. The most interesting thing is to keep conquering. But I cannot declare wars because we are in NATO, we are Democrats, we are a democracy, and we cannot just declare war the way we want to. We cannot just choose our enemies the way we want to. Minus 31. Product strength is still increasing, I think, 36. And we're still influencing these dudes. We're getting political power, but very slow. We're gonna have to reduce the influence of many of these nations. I'll have to keep influencing them if we want to annex them. What's the opinion of Wall Street, by the way? Let's check. I'm not gonna check it here. This will be shown around here. 52 of strength of regulation, but opinion of Wall Street is at 42. Now I could expand, exploit bulk bauxite deposits. Can increase Wall Street opinion to 1. Cost 150 billion. Wall Street opinion is very, very important. I'm just gonna keep struggling to increase it. So what we have here, we got some ship designs that are available for 2045 technologies, which is going to take forever. I'm not going to go on with it. I'm just going to continue with this. 2045 torpedo 6. They located the arms cache. Italian Berlusconi forms new government. And we're capturing Cypher. We can infiltrate Air Force. I also don't like the fact that we have lost 9 spies since the beginning of the campaign. I just think it's way too much. We cannot reduce autonomy to any of these nations. I think some of them might break and flee. Also, the money is not looking any better. Minus 31 is way too much. We're losing way too much. And we're getting more energy. This is the most important thing. Because we're just building a lot still of nuclear reactors. Grand Liberia bailout. No, I'm not gonna do that mistake. they have a huge debt, and I'm not gonna do this mistake again. 2.4 billion, 2.4 trillion in treasury. This is really awesome. If the US would have such a big treasury, then I guess that they would have been very rich. What is our influence in the UK? Only 2.6. Well, we can request for some of the support. 130, 248,000. As you can see, we're having now a huge foreign support, like 10.18 million foreign support for Garrison, which is great. And you can still reduce autonomy in some of these nations that will keep influencing every month, so that they're not going to be able to become free, and so that we should be able to annex them. But of course, we're just going to get less and less political power very soon. I gotta keep an eye on it. Right, but I think that I've played enough, so I don't know whether to continue this campaign. We're in April 2040, things are moving on here, including research is also moving on. It's just taking, honestly, forever to research something nowadays. Naval guns and the surface missile will be done next. And then anti-vessel missiles as well. Everything is just taking so much time because we're in 2040. But, well, I'm gonna think if I'm gonna continue next time. Perhaps I'm gonna play another episode and then we'll be done. Because there's not really much else left to do here. I'm trying to somehow find the stabilization for our economy. But it's also seems to be difficult. Anyway, I'm gonna see you next time. So until next time, goodbye.